at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And towing the slab, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a new season is officially underway. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1.
Cubs, Lewis.
On the inside corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Breaking ball down and in, did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to Swanson. He turns it. Throw to first, but he beat it. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Red Sox already leading. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He muscles that one out of here. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
At the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Meyer throws to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8.
In half up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela should have this one. And that's the inning. Top of the second, Joe stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story. And there's a foul ball.
This is the first game that I've played in the new season of this league that I'm in.
In the air, right field. Suzuki moving under it. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out, number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be singing? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Tied up here in the early going. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Marcel Kelly.
And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Ripped into right field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Now Kelly has some trouble with it. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Durbin gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. A single and a run scored and a walk. Out towards right center field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Abreu swings through it for strike 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 3-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
To the right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the DH for the Cubs. Matt Shaw. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Warner.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Horner on the go. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki doubled his first time. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Ball, that's out.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 3-3. Popped in the air, left field. Anthony settles underneath it, and the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the fourth.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1 so far. Story on the move. They pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. All tied up here on opening day. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Ian Happ digs in now.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Have a good night, buddy.
Half lays off.
Outside.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jansen.
Hell, me too.
Watson.
That's the ball.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela coming on. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. That misses the zone. Full count now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Kelly.
This is again 5 in a row.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the corner for a strike. This one popped up right side. And the infield fly is called. Go ahead run on base. Matt Shaw now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Out to short. In time to Busch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And we're starting over. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first, and Contreras is retired. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's ball 2.
Now one miss.
That's inside.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Suzuki.
Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off and fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it, one away. Go ahead run on base, and now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Runner goes again. Just a slow ground ball this time, and that's foul. Tied at 4. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Now on the bump, Giovanni Moran.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this old friend has some.
Oh, there's been a lot of that.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs. Kind of.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. No throw, safe at third. It's a stolen base, and the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. On the ground to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball 1, no strikes. Anthony goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Fouled off down the right side. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at first here on opening day. That's ball 1. Tap back to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one to first. Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Kelly.
Now pitching for Boston, number 76, Zach Kelly.
That's out.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
That's ball 2.
Meyer whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
In the air, center field. Rafaela settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
To third. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Shaw tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Tied at 4.
Hey.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one just misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. So stepping in. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Palencia.
Number 48, Daniel Palencia.
Ball.
That one to first. Bush takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The Red Sox, the designated hitter, Darren Duran.
Nice grab. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. Full count now. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong under it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Tied at 4. That one catches the corner for a strike. And down on strikes. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cubs. Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Ball, that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Pitching change here, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Pitch is in there. And that's strike 1. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ball, that's out.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
First and second, 2 outs. Swanson digs in. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swings through that. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Called out on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Oh, that got him.
That ball got him.
And that'll put the
Perfect.
tying run
Up
on
next for the
base
Red
to
Sox,
start the inning.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Hit in the air, left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Roman Anthony.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ball inside.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Michael
The
Busch.
first baseman, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The 2-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And they'll do it again. Strike three, got him with the sweeper.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
In the air, right field. And there's two down. Next to hit, Matt Shaw.
Designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, Joe stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitcher.
Story on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now. Check on the runner. Story back into the dive.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Masataka Yoshida. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Story on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. The plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
In the air, left field. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over. Instead of staying close.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulomb.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first. Now snap throw to first.
He's in there.
Tries to get back and save. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bregman trying to send this extra innings.
Ball 3.
Throw to second, and great jump. And the winning run is now in scoring position. high fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Ian Happ, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings through that one. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play on to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. On the ground to the left, Swanson. Safe, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge in this ballgame.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Trent Thornton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. It's 7-5 now.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left field. Happ takes it in for the out. 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. This is smacked left field line. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell. Had extra bases written all over it.
Aroldis Chapman comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, Contreras. The tag, and he's out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need
hard hit right side. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Shaw in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Cubs with the tying run at third. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Tap foul at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. That misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.